Hi everybody, this is Diane. I'm just going to do a little play down here today. I'm going to show you a couple things and then I'm going to do some decorating in this red and black book that I've been working in, that I've been writing in actually. I'm trying to get my mind off tomorrow because I'm having some major dental work done tomorrow and tomorrow morning, and so I just thought we'll just play around today. I don't know how much time I'll take off from making videos. So if I do this one, this will be for Friday. If I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I already have Monday and Wednesday scheduled. So this will be Friday's video and tomorrow's Monday. So that'll give me some time. So first of all, let me show you the finished collage tags. If you saw a video where I even forgot what video this was in. I've done several and spliced a couple together, and I don't remember what. I hope that I uploaded this video, but these are masterboard pieces that I had made and I cut out, and so I didn't decorate these on the video at all. I did these after the video. I think they're cute. I like the bee there. Yeah, I know I posted the video because people asked me about the kits. I had listed, what do you call it? Linked. I had linked a few of the kits that I had shown, and this had cute little kids that I didn't even use on a tag, but somebody saw them and asked where I got them, and they're from the same kit that has the farm animals, and I did link that, so it's got the animals linked. Boy, I'm having so much trouble even putting words together. Here's another little piece, and I added that little flower, which is from the same kit. So the bee, the butterfly, the flower, and I'll show you what else goes in that kit. This one I just had some digital, this is a layered piece, and the little layered pieces are from, I linked that too, but those are separate pieces, as are all of these. These are all separate pieces, and these all came in the same set, which I don't know if I linked that. And I think this is Old Design Shop, but I don't remember. So this, I think, is also with this kit. Very whimsical, and it's so darling. And there are little girls, maybe a boy, I don't remember, but there's children in it too, but I didn't use any of the children. And bigger flowers that are so fun. So I don't think I did this one on video, but I did do this one, and I added the strings, the ribbons, and I did sew around them. So you saw some of these, but I finished them off. Love that goose or duck. And these are just pretty basic. I just sewed around them. And then I wanted to show you the digital kit that I bought to go with the Swan journals that I'll be starting soon. This is from Pixie Dust Files, and it's called Queen Swan or Swan Queen, but I will link it below. And let me just show you. These are perfect for what I wanted with the Swan journal. Very fantastical and shabby chic and regal and pastel. Just what I wanted. So we have beautiful swans with crowns. Lots of pinks and blues and greens, light greens. And from the same shop, Pixie Dust Files, there's a set called Shabby Pages, and I bought that also. And look at how beautiful that is. It has a lot of different designs. I'll show them to you. So we have the gilt frames, the pink mushrooms, the swan with the crown, doilies, pink roses. Very, very beautiful. And old receipt, bill heads. That's the same back. This one is on a layered pedestal, with the filigree around it. Look at how pretty that is. So like I said, it's 2 different kits, and I will link them both. So it's kind of grungy while being beautiful and shabby chic. So this is another one that's a little more plain, but it does have, if you could see the details, I don't know if you can, but you can see it does have a lot of very light details on it. Looks like some tape and some lines, very pale lines to write on, some aging. I love pixie dust files. So pretty with the peak tinged feathers and the bow, black and white, or black and cream striped bow. I love it. We have some lines with roses. This is also from the Shabby Papers set. You get a lot of pages in both of these. So I don't remember how many pages there are in the Swan set. I know I printed several of them twice, so I can put them in 2 journals. But these are from a separate set, the backs. And then this is from the Swan set. And there might be another 1 or 2 that don't have swans pictured on them. And I don't think I printed all of them. So this is like the one I just showed you, but this is pale blue. So back to this. More swans and more pink mushrooms. And that's the same. We already saw this one. I don't think we saw this one. Look at the ruffle. The ruff around the neck and that beautiful ornate crown. Polka dots. There's some embossing. It looks like embossing back there. And we didn't see this one. There's the light green. Isn't this so beautiful? Oh, I didn't show this. It's another of the backing pages. The shabby backgrounds, or shabby pages. And we saw that one, and I think we saw that one. And then I printed these on cardstock by mistake, but these are some more of the shabby pages. So this one didn't end up being on the back. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be on this one. So this got pulled out wrong, and that doesn't happen with this newer printer that I have. It used to happen all the time with my other one, but once in a while. It's not like a regularly scheduled happening anymore, but it does happen occasionally. So anyway, that is one you saw. I think, no, maybe you didn't see this one because it's got different background behind the lace. You did see that one. Oh, there they are. I've been looking for these. So this is a page with the Swan set. Pixie Dust Files is the name of the shop. And I hope I have a punch that will punch these out. And it also comes with a page of tags in this shape with the rounded edges. And there's a phrase on each of the pages of tags. Your dreams can take you anywhere. And then a page of tags with the angled edges. A dream is a wish your heart makes. So if I'm making 2 journals, each journal will have 2 of the angled tags and 2 of the rounded tags and 1 of the quotes. And 6 of the circles. Let me see if one of my punches will take care of this. I think that one's too small. Can't get in there. And I think the next size up is 2.5. This is 2. And I think 2.5 would be too big. Well, I'm going to punch one and see how much it cuts off. it might be just about right. Cut off a little, but not much. So if I cut it a bit closer, I can center it better. It's not bad. That's better than cutting them all out by hand. So the 2-inch circles. So I'm looking forward to putting these together as soon as I get the covers figured out. I'm unsure about the covers at this point. So we have been doing extra stuff for 10 minutes. Now it's time to start working in this. I have this bundle that I had already put together for myself that uses Lorna Taylor's set, and I didn't look it up to see what it's called, but it's got the red and black designs that just go really well with what's inside this book. I have some of the laundry labels, just some extra black cardstock, and these pages were part of the journal, but they were so fragile. It's just one page, and it split and came out, so I'll use it in the book. That's fine. So I added these in here because they go with the colors that are in the book. And some dictionary. So these were already in this little pack that I put together. And I just now added some black and white ladies from my ephemera folders. These are printed from a magazine or catalog that I used to have. I made digitals, and I had printed these and cut them out already. They were in my stash. And some of these are cut from books. Just some black and white illustrations. A Tim Holtz butterfly. This is a die, embossed die cut that I have. And I stamped this piece. I could stamp more pieces like that. And I think this is also a Pixie Dust Files image. She does a lot of, and I don't know what that came from, but it'll go with this journal. Pixie Dust Files, they do a lot of cream and pink. They do, well, the Swans, they do a lot of that color palette in their kits. So there's a lot of ladies cut from books here, and even this one that doesn't have a lot of color in it. There is color that matches this background in this book. So I've got a lot to play with, and the thing is, I can't add too much to the book because it's already full. It came full, and I already added a few things, and I'm not complaining that it came full. I love everything that it came with. But I added these 2 pieces in the first session, and that. And I added that piece. And this image from Mrs. Cogg's Crafts. And I've been writing in it. I added this piece. You can see it through the vellum. So I need to add something here. I should get some metal clips to hold pages down. So if I'm looking for a small square or rectangle that will fit here and make it look like she's leaning on it. I'd have to cut that, but that might work. This is also Pixie Dust Files, I'm pretty sure. I'm not liking that. I like that. Oh, I also got some postage stamps out. Did I leave them out on my table over there? I looked for red and black postage stamps. I did. I had a lot of red ones. And that black and white looks like engraving, the kind of style I was looking for. I like the red on this. I'm not sure if the blue will go with it, but I got it out just in case. And these butterflies, a butterfly and a moth. So, thinking maybe I could add a postage stamp to this. Maybe this is where I would put the blue one. How does it go? I guess it goes that way. Okay, I'm going to ink this. Where did I put my ink? Oh, it's right here. I think I need to put a new felt on there. That looks nice. I could put just a little... Nope, that's too thin. See if I have a red washi tape or black. I know I have black. This will be good. And so let's do a piece of the red and a little bit of one of the blacks. And then I think yep, that's the last page that I already wrote on. I know some of you don't like it when I cover up my page, but I don't know what's written there. I don't take the time to read it, so I'll just cover it. I thought this was fun. I could do that whole thing or cut it up and make it go further. I think I'll do that. This is from a book. I don't have any just red. Oh, yep, I do. Red doily one. Those are the only reds I have that are just plain. Well, no, I have another two, but I thought that they were a little bit too bright for this journal. Both diagonal lines. Oh, here's one. That's a nice one. And I could always rub some ink on it. Well, I don't even know what my design is yet. Okay, so instead of using the red and black pattern paper. Let's do some of this text that I have in here. Glue this down first. She has a very sweet face. Oh, I did write on that page. And those pages. So this is where I left off. So I don't need to put anything on there that to write on. Just some decorative pieces. I don't want to add too much bulk, but if I just put that on there, I wouldn't be happy with it. I'd have to put some red around it. This says notes on typographic arrangement. I think that will be enough. I won't be able to close the book if I add too much. her elbow on the music staff. The book, beautiful. Just add a little washi tape up here. And I'll just leave that as it is. It looks very cute with that portrait of a baby. Okay, we don't need that anymore. See if I want to add something from this. There's a tab here. Just glue that there so the tab hangs off. If I don't feel like talking for a few days, maybe I could do a video working in my glue book. I got it over here just in case I had time, but I don't think I will for today. But I could work in this without talking, if you want to see that. I don't want to lose the pretty images that were on those pages that came out. I've got some tape here. I think it's maybe the Tim Holtz tape that looks like vintage tape. So I'll use that. Maybe that. I have another image to use here. They will not go to waste. Maybe I'll put this over here so it can be the date. I can write the date in it for this page. Got these pretty designs that came out of a book of designs. I think these all came, nope, that's part of the kit. Those came out of that design book. I think I'll just cut the design off of this. This is part of the red and black kit. I could maybe use this in a collage. That makes it upside down, but I would never know it. No, I think I can tell that's upside down, but I don't care. And I'm just going to let that be a neutral page. It's got a little bit of color in the ledger lines, but I'm just going to let it be like that. Now something like this I could cut into smaller pieces. There aren't a lot of small pieces in this kit. So I can cut one up. These are decals. This is a image out of a design book. Very pretty. Sue is very tasteful in her decorating. This book is from Miller's Laboratory, made by Sue Miller. Miller's Laboratory on Etsy and YouTube. She's very tasteful, so maybe if she saw me decorating it, she would cringe and say, "You're overdoing it." But maybe she would just say, "I'm glad she's enjoying her book." I think that's what she would say. Probably been on this video long enough. Well, I guess we're good. 45 minutes right now, and I'll probably delete a little bit, not much. This is beautiful. I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't know what digital kits she used. I want to put something here I can write on, but I still want to be able to see some of the writing that's already here. Could make a pocket out of what's left here. And I'll use this fake vintage tape because I cut down into that. Then I won't have to back it with cardstock. It's a heavier weight paper than the really cheap copy paper. It's my nice copy paper. So it is heavy enough to be a pocket. Didn't get glued down there. I just organized my tags. Let me see if I have a tag that I can put in there. These just have some stenciling done. They're neutral, so I think that would be nice in there. But I also have some vintage tags. I could maybe tuck a vintage tag in there. I have this little die cut. It's just sitting on my desk. Let's put that on there. I think I'd like to stamp something right there. See what I can find. I've never used this one because it's still stuck in there. Horizontal and vertical. Check one. I think I almost set that in the ink pad, but I didn't. I think I'll stop right there. And I moved forward. Did I do all of these? Yeah, I did. So I have quite a bit done. I skipped some though because I skipped ahead to this and then I kept going. Yeah, I skipped quite a few pages. Yeah, I did that. Did that one. So I'll start writing tonight. Well, I didn't write yesterday, so I have to fill in for today. And probably that'll go right to here. And then we're at the pages I didn't decorate. So I don't think I'm going to video it because my time is about up. So I'm going to decorate these pages. And then I will try to keep moving forward before I get to them, writing-wise, you know, so I don't have to try to hide my writing while I'm working on video. So thanks for coming with me today. I will see you in whatever video happens next. And I hope you're having a creative day. Bye.